Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, and that means one thing: corned beef and cabbage. I'm not a big fan of corned beef and cabbage, however, corned beef is always on sale for St. Patrick's Day, and that means one thing, and that is Reuben's. I love me some Reuben's, so I'm going to show you how I make my Reuben's. I've already got my corned beef over here. It's cooked up, it's cooled. I went ahead and sliced it. I'm going to take a can of Frank's sweet sauerkraut. You can use regular sauerkraut for this. That's perfectly fine. I just prefer the sweet that has caraway seeds in it. And I'm kind of a freak in that I like to mix my kraut and my Thousand Island dressing together. It makes a less messy sandwich. So I went ahead and I drained as much liquid out of that as possible. Then I'm going to add in 3/4 of a cup of Thousand Island dressing. Use whatever Thousand Island dressing is your favorite, or you could even make your own. There's tons of recipes online as to how to make it. And all I'm going to do is mix this together. Alright, I like to make my Reuben's in stages. I like to toast the bread first and then heat up the corned beef and sauerkraut and all that business. So all I'm going to do is butter. I'm using margarine, you can use butter, whatever. I'm going to butter the sides just like I'm making a grilled cheese, but I'm doing it open faced. And I'm just going to grill these until they are lightly toasted. And I should probably tell you too, I am using marbled rye. I got this from a local bakery. You can use any kind of rye really, but it's got to be rye for a Reuben. Anyway, once these get lightly toasted like so, just go ahead and stack them unbuttered sides together and then set them off to a plate. And now I'm going to work on the corned beef and kraut mix. Now for the corned beef, because we let it cool before we sliced it, you want to warm this up. So all I'm going to do is place a handful, approximately the size of our sandwich or the size of our bread, and we're just going to place this right onto the griddle to warm it up. And to kind of help this along, to get the top pieces heated, I'm going to use a big lid, and I'm going to cover this and pour some water underneath just to kind of steam it, if you will, so that way the top gets heated through as well. And once that is heated through, we can go ahead and take the lid off and remove our corned beef to our bread here. For the sauerkraut, I'm just going to take a couple of spoonfuls per sandwich of the kraut mix, really however much kraut and stuff you want. Put that on there, and all I'm going to do is kind of stir fry it, if you will. You don't really need to cook this, it's already cooked as it is. And again, make it into the shape of your sandwich, and then take your Swiss cheese. I have baby Swiss here. Go ahead and put a piece of Swiss on each for each sandwich. I'm going to go ahead and cover this, and once your cheese is melted like that, go ahead and, this is a little hot, the handle is anyway. Go ahead and take this and again just kind of slosh it over onto the top of your Reuben like so. And then when you get that kraut mixture on there, just go ahead and top it with your other toast just like so, and cut these in half. Just like that. And there you go. That is how I make my Reuben's. Hope you guys enjoy, and thanks so much for watching.